Anyway, what a game for the Bulls, right? DeMar had a really good all-around game, 22, 6 and 9, 10 of 19. Alex Caruso, even though he got hurt, had a really good impact in the first half. We'll be able to see if he plays against Miami, because that would be huge. That would be a huge loss for Chicago defensively, obviously. Nikola Vucevic, even though once again didn't shoot the ball well from the three-point line, had 24 and 12, so he did his part, even though, like I keep saying, I just don't think Vucevic is a winning player on this Bulls team. Maybe he can be elsewhere, but he's the guy, if I were the Bulls, I would try to move off of this offseason. I mean, even DeMar probably is going to leave, right? He's a free agent, so we'll see what happens there. Ayo Dosunmu and Coby White, those are the two main choice for the Bulls, right? Coby White having an MIP season, and I've been talking about him when I talked about the whole league all year. Coby White, such an improvement from his drives, his three-point shooting, his shot selection, his all-around just reads of the game, right? 6 assists tonight, 0 turnovers. He's rebounding fairly well, even had 42 points tonight, and he's been a joy to watch, man. He's so shifty with his drives, and tonight it was on full display. He can hit the three ball on a really efficient clip from a really huge range. He even got to the free throw line 10 times today. So, what a good game from Coby White, and I'm really happy to see him continue his play. No, he just needs to get his MIP this season, but it looks like he's not gonna get it, even though to me, he's the perfect candidate or the perfect guy for MIP, because, well, shit, man. Tyrese Maxey, I know he's improved a lot, don't get me wrong, but he was already a star, or at least on a star French level. I know he's pushed that into a bona fide second star on his team, but I still feel like Coby White, last year had his moments, had some flashes, but was never really consistent throughout his first, 3 years, 4 years? Maybe even more, man. Honestly, I have no idea how long Coby White is in the league. Let me see. 4 years. So, it's a vast improvement. He's pretty much improved in everything, I'm sure. And the consistency has been there all year. So I just feel like he really does deserve deserve the MIP the most, based on expectations, based on how he played last year, based on how much he improved. And that is my case. I don't think anyone expected Coby White to be this good this season as he has been. So that is that. I know you could say the same about Maxi, but we all expected him to be really good. I'm not sure if anyone expected Coby White to be a starting guard on this Bulls team that is going to be essentially the lead guard. Shout out Javonte Green for them also. Always pops up when you need him. And the Bulls, obviously for their fans, I would say this team is fairly likable. I really like Dosunmu and Coby White. DeMar is a really likable dude. You have Andre Drummond in there. Dalen Terry is a young player that, obviously, I don't know if he's that well known, but still a young player that's getting chances in a playing game, which is essentially a game 7. And Alex Caruso is obviously one of the best defenders, so if you like defense, you like Caruso. And yeah, Vucevic is the odd man out, but a really likable team. Not sure if you want to go to the playoffs, really. But, I mean, it would be a really good experience for a Coby White, for a Ayo Dosunmu, if you get there and just, try to at least take a game or two off of the Celtics. I don't think anyone would expect them, to beat them, but maybe they could at least win a game or two and shock the Celtics. I don't know, man. But it would be a really good experience, obviously. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Really good win for Chi-Town, really good win for Philadelphia. Now we have the Heat against the Bulls. I like the Bulls, man. I like the Bulls in that matchup, especially with Jimmy Butler most likely being out. I really like the Bulls in this matchup, but I think also Bam Adebayo is going to be more aggressive if Jimmy Butler's out, and Vucevic is food, obviously, for him. And in pick-and-roll defense, that Miami will have a guy like Jovic, like Dylan Wright, like Haywood Highsmith have a great game. So I could see that Heat Bulls game going like last year, where the Bulls looked like the better team for 3 quarters, 3.5 quarters in the play-in, and then the Heat still won in the end. So I could see that also happening. But I have my gut says the Bulls right now. We'll see. We'll see how I feel on Friday. And Sacramento against New Orleans, Zion is out. The Pelicans vibes are down thanks to that, and that the fact that Brandon Ingram has been awful in his 2 games that he's been back. So I could see the Pelicans winning still. Don't get me wrong, they have a lot of great role players and a lot of good talent in there, right? Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Dyson Daniels will probably get some time. Valanciunas maybe can give you something against Sabonis, right? They are countrymen, so maybe he'll be more fired up for that matchup. But I really like the Kings in that matchup. They seem more eager to get there. Maybe they even feel like they could surprise against the Thunder. The Aaron Fox Sabonis pick and rolls against this Pelicans, defense could work if Valanciunas is playing more with Zion out. Even though I think it's gonna be more Herb Jones, more Trey Murphy, maybe more Brandon Ingram if he's playing well. I don't know who else they could actually put in there. Or who am I forgetting? More is the more important question. Larry Nance Jr. Yeah, that was who I was forgetting. So maybe you get some Larry Nance. Maybe Jeremiah Robinson Earl could give you some minutes. But I mean, if Valanciunas gives you at least 20 minutes and it's not awful like he was against the Lakers, so that would be nice. Brandon Ingram, we'll see what he does. CJ, can he bounce back because he had a rough game? Feels like the Pelicans had their moments against us, aka the Warriors, and it went downhill. So I like the Kings in that matchup. I don't know if you can play as fast with the Pelicans as you could with us, the Warriors, that is. Obviously, they will be great defensively and great lengthwise, but I'm not sure they'll have enough offense without Zion and with Brandon Ingram being just obviously still rusty from the injury recovery. Don't get me wrong, right? It's not that he's been just bad. He obviously has recovered and had a bad injury, so that is that. Anyway, those are my predictions, talk, and I'll catch you all tomorrow with some Warriors videos, probably. Thank you all for watching.